we now have the marvellous Uncle So Says.
Alright guys, I want you to imagine somewhere, it could be back in history, it could be forward in history. I'm going to need some chairs here guys. We've got it covered, these are my friends. I want you to imagine we're... Hi Sinead, I haven't seen you since for a while. Are you okay? Oh, good. Lovely to see you. We've got some participatory people here, so that's absolutely lovely. I'm really looking forward to that. I want you to imagine that you're at like a political rally. I don't want you to choose to be partisan. You're going to have to tell me what kind of political rally you're at. I've got some of my friends here. And when I sit down, I just want you to really cheer like I'm the best, your saviour basically. The person that is saving you from everything you're scared of. So if you want to take a moment just to get in touch with that. When I sit down, just cheer as if I am your saviour. I'm there now. Not there now, but I will be in a bit, yeah? Okay, so I'll do that. Okay? You getting ready? Are you finding that spot, guys? Yeah, that was a real putsch, guys. Thank you for that as well. Welcome. This is Uncle So Says, and you are in Radical Realism, which is the circle of protection for the next 10 minutes, which you're in. This is a performance. This is not real. I'm Uncle So Says. I'm not real. Anything that I say is not real, really. Anything that happens now is not real. The beliefs and opinions that you will find expressed in this cultural artifact of performance are not real. They belong to no one, they're a fiction, that is, they are made up, they are not real. Nor are any views expressed in this work, political, social, religious, sexual, or otherwise. The emotions that you may feel, that may be felt by you, or may arise or be engendered in your being as some sort of effect of being, by taking part in what is happening right now between us and what you are witnessing, this performance, are not real either. This is art. This is not art. This is a performance. This is Uncle So Says speaking to you from the core of Radical Realism. You are in Radical Realism now. You are free and within its circle of protection for the next 7 minutes. Yes. Participation is important. Since you are not in a participating place, I'm talking to the people watching this live stream, not you guys. You guys are lovely, I love you. Since you are on the other side and have only the mirror of your toy screen or friendly teletruth in order for you to pretend to participate, so I will use real people that I have in front of me. I will work with what I have found. So guys in the camera, are you on audience now or are you on me? On me. Can you get on audience or is that going to be too tricky? Half and half. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to play a little game. My name is Uncle So Says. This game is called Uncle So Says. It's a bit like a game you might already know. Okay, so this is how I choose people who are going to participate, by your participation. It's okay, don't be scared. I'm not picking on you, am I? No. Okay. Uncle So Says, put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your head. Just because you're an artist, it doesn't give you an exclusive right not to fucking participate. I fucking hate that. Every time I do an event, the public do it, but I'm an artist. Oh no, I'm an artist. I'm going to put one hand on my head because I'm so radical. I'm so radical and I'm not doing it because I'm an artist just like you. Well, no, put your other hand on your head. Thank you. For fuck's sake. Uncle So says, put your finger, this one, on your nose. Do it. Okay. Uncle So Says, kiss the person on your left. Real kisses, please. Thank you. Okay, I won't pick on people that I know. I want you in the crickety type top with the red collar. Yeah, that's you. That's you with the beard. Yeah, yeah, come over here.
What's your name, sir? Ben. Ben, to the stage.
Ben, thank you, Ben. And I want you. I don't care who they are, Adam. They're not important. They're just participants. God's sake, you and your inclusiveness. Fucking hell. Jesus. Radical realism is the truth. Here is some art. This is not also entertainment by me. This is a performance. You are in its circle of protection for the next hour and a half. Here is some not art by me. So what's your name again, sorry?
Wendy.
Wendy, that's a nice name. It's a very just name. Very honest name. Very righteous name, Wendy. What's your name?
Ben.
Ben. That's a very interesting name. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm going to ask you a question. You can only answer yes or no. Alright, okay? And you can only answer yes. I'll ask him first, Ben. And then I'll ask you a question. Wendy. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Ben. Does a real friend tell you the truth about you or lie to you? Yes. Very good. Or, yes, do they tell you the truth about you or they lie to you? So if they tell you the truth about you, you say that's a good thing? And you say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Is that true then for you?
Yes.
Very good. Or does a friend tell you what you want to hear?
No.
Good. Uncle So Says always tells the truth. Here is some art. You're in its circle of protection for the next hour and a half. This is some not art by me, by not me. You are in black darkness and confusion. You have been muggered and carom-shotted into a war. You know nothing about that war, and you know nothing about the causes of that war, or you know next to nothing. This is not your war. You ought not to be in this war. You cannot win this war. Let us take a moment to reflect upon that. In fact, let's take a minute to reflect upon that. That was me not taking a minute for you not to reflect upon that. In your expectation of the next thing. In your expectation of the next thing. In your expectation of the next thing. I would just like to say at this moment that possession of an iPhone does not mean that the world is about you. And owning a smartphone does not mean that you are clever. For having to wait in expectation by yourself for a minute, here is the next thing for you to reflect upon. Is this on the camera from to me only? Yeah, thank you. Do you see me? Do I see you? Do you see me as I see you? What do you see? When I see you, what do you see? You see me. But what do you see, those of you at home, when I show you yourselves from you to me? What do you see? Everybody gets what they want, and this is what you want, this is what you get. We're all individuals. I am an individual. So long as I buy this or that, I'm not a unit of consumption where my worth is measured by what I possess. I am not told what to do every day and every single moment of my existence. This system does not hold me in fear and respect. I am a noble person, not bred to be led and fed on the level of complete and utter mediocrity. Not me, you are saying to yourself, not me. I am free. What I wear is my choice. What I think is my own choice, so long as I have money and feelings. That I have status is my own choice. Every time I use Facebook and tweet my life back into myself, I do so in the mistaken belief I am participating. It demonstrates that I am a shining ontological diamond with the effervescent nature and structure of everlasting epistemological being. And this is what you're saying to yourself. Can you put the mirror down, please, Adam? Thank you. This is a performance. This is not real. This is Uncle So Says speaking to you from the core of radical realism. And you are in radical realism, and you are free, and within its circle protection for the next 5 years. You're not in any sense failed by this non-existent system in existent big society, because you are free, because you have the right to choose between the left and the right, who are the same coins on the same side that serves each other. Because everyone gets what they want, and this is what you wanted, so this is what you got. Because you are not fighting for anything, then you're watching a TV show. You are engaging deeply. Because you and I haven't been failed, and deep down, you and I know that. That you haven't been failed, and you know in your hearts of hearts, and we say to ourselves, we are getting better and younger and more handsome, wealthier, prettier and cleverer every day of our lives. Radical realism, narrowing the distance between what is said and what is done, between the promise and the outcome, between the dream and the reality. This is Uncle So Says, speaking from the core of radical realism. You are in radical realism, you are free, and you're within its circle of protection for the next 5 seconds.
We ought to take a moment to just listen to the outside world. You hear it, the noise, the cars, the thunder, the rain, the wind, the water. I'm vibesing off of you. There's no script here. There's no script.
Yeah, we can hear the thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Radical realism.
That's real, it's radical. Radical well, mate.
I'm vibesing while he does that. Because we've no script here, we don't have a teleprompter. Hello. You enjoying the show? Good.
I finished backing away now.